Medicare agents, I am excited to be presenting you the tools that are going to really help escalate your Medicare business in 2021. As you know, as you may know, if you've worked with us, we're really about helping you guys grow your agency. We're excited about efficiency, automation, anything to help really just energize that growth, whether it be leads coming in or efficiency of the sale, is what we try to provide. And we're excited that we're going to go over for the Medicare side of things, we're going to go over 5 tools this year that are going to really be a game changer. If you've felt like you're maximizing your business, you're running out of time to see people, and you really can't take on many more clients, you're going to be very excited about this conversation. You're going to be able to shatter that ceiling and realize you can take on at least 4 times as many clients as you have already. If you're just if you're new and just getting into Medicare and you're looking for how do I do business efficiently and effectively, that I'm still able to maintain my other core aspects of my business, you're going to love this conversation too, because you're going to get introduced to some key pieces, software tools, marketing tools that we're building out that you're absolutely going to love. Let me dive in here. For all those who do not know me, my name is Ryan Hogan with Insurance Advisors. We've been around since 1994, helping agents grow their business on the life and health side. If this is our first meeting, welcome, and I'm looking forward to doing business with you. Now, the 5 key pieces, 5 key tools that we're talking about is being able to work remotely with email and text, scope of appointments, and applications. It adds a real efficiency dynamic, but also allows that flexibility of working remote, which is great. Batch processing. Now, this is going to be a very new topic for everybody because it is brand new for us as well. But we're very excited because this is what's going to allow you, if you're maxed out on your time during AEP, coming home late at night, this is what's going to allow you to break through that ceiling, get home at a reasonable time, and still grow your business at least 4 times as much as you have now. Post-sale automated onboarding. This is something that it's in the ideation stage. We have the idea, we have it mapped out. It's a little further along than just an idea. We have a plan in action, but it is something that we do need to build out. And we're looking to have that built out come the summer of 2021. And we'll go into more details of what this is and why this is important in just a second. The blue button. We all know what the blue button is when it comes to Medicare. A lot of clients do not. However, you're going to want to tell all of your clients about the blue button this year, because you're going to be having access to the Medicare blue button, which gives you access to the client's prescriptions and doctors. And it's just going to really streamline that information gathering process that will take that efficiency up several notches. And client self-enrollment. This is something that you guys may have access to already, you're comfortable with, but not everybody knows the different techniques of how to utilize it to maximize your business. Now, when it comes to either remote or on the fly flexibility, the email and text scope of appointment and applications is very key. It allows you great flexibility in terms of how you can implement your business. You can do it online. You can do it in person because it still gives you all those tools, but you're working with one tool to implement the business. You don't need to go to 5 different websites to try get people enrolled and all that good stuff. It's one website. You can do the majority of everything you need when it comes to Medicare sales. Efficiency and processing. It's going to be able, the application will not let you send that forward without it being complete and accurate. As long as you type things in properly in terms of Medicare numbers and things like that, the application will be in good order. Scope of appointments, they're stored for 10 years, so you're compliant there. You don't need to be concerned about that. One less thing for you to do on the back end. And yeah, it's just a great tool. We'll dive into that more if you're not familiar with that. Now, batch processing. This is going to be the game changer and something that's new and you'll be very excited about. But just think of this. Say you have, 500 clients. You're thinking, how can I have any more? Well, this will allow you to have that 1,000 or 2,000. because essentially this is what it does. Prior to AEP, say you have 2,000 clients, which is a lot, 500, it doesn't matter what the number is, but this tool is going to be able to analyze your entire book of business prior to AEP. And it's going to tell you, well, say you have 2,000, it's going to tell you that this 1,000 over here is in the best plan. They should stay, they should, you can leave them alone. It's going to prioritize who you talk to. But more than that, you're going to be able to, for the 1,000 that are good, you could be able to send an email to all 1,000 of them at the same time, personalized, their names, everything, their plan's going to be in there, all of that information in one email. You're going to be able to send it to 1,000, say, hey, we've reviewed your plan. You're good. You don't need to do any changes. You are in the best plan available. Now, the other 1,000, it's also going to analyze. It's going to tell you which is a better plan. Yes, you might want to do some, just double checking, making sure you're looking, but it's going to be set up ahead of time that it's going to know exactly what carriers you're with, what, all of that. If it's connected with the Medicare Blue Button, it'll have all the prescription and doctor information, and it's going to verify all of that, and it's going to tell you what the best plan will be. And you could theoretically select all the other 1,000, send them all a scope of appointment at the same time, then send them all an email with the information of the plan that is best for them to consider enrolling in, and enroll them right there. So we're talking extreme efficiency. And to solidify, you still want to, see, you still want to meet with these people to solidify the relationship, maintain that client engagement. Well, you're open to do that, whether it be phone calls, meetings, you're still able to do all of that, but you're not going to be spending hours of time doing the research. Okay, is this still the right plan? This, boom, moving on to the next client. You do it all at once. So you're going to see extreme time savings. Post-sale onboarding. Now we're going to automate this too to make it really efficient. But there is post-sale, there's two challenges that we face. One is we face competition. It's just the way the game is. It's a very cutthroat business, but agents are going to be calling your clients. If your client has any concerns, any questions in their head, any reservations, potentially because they're just not 100% behind the solution that you've promoted to them, and yeah, this is probably with the 8 clients that are newer to you, but you still want to protect the time that you spent with the new clients, and you want to maintain those clients. But if they have any concerns at all and another agent calls them, they may be willing to say and listen to them, and then potentially you'll lose the business. The other concern is the fact that, people have questions. If they still have questions, who are they going to call? They're going to call you. And you're busy. They're trying to enroll other clients or take care of other clients. You got a busy schedule during AEP. Avoiding the calls of, hey, when am I going to get my cards? Hey, what about this? What about this? Avoiding those kind of calls are going to be key. So the post-sale onboarding, where we have it at now, is you're going to be able to enter in the client's information, the product you sold them, and they're going to be getting a string of emails, like 3 or 4 emails, 2 emails, however emails it is, but we're going to send out emails that's going to educate the client on the product that they've purchased. So they're going to know when to expect their card. They're going to know when to, more about the product. They're going to, just really understand what they've purchased. So they're going to be comfortable. They're not going to be subject to, competition, and they're not going to be calling you. And so we're going to put that together so that will happen over a course of time, most likely shortly after the sale, but also, after the 15th when things start to kick in. Blue Button integration. Now, this I highly recommend. We're going to roll this out early this year. We're not going to wait to AEP, but you're going to want to get your clients in the system and on the Blue Button. The Blue Button allows you access to download their current prescriptions and doctors. Okay. That avoids you asking questions, taking time on that, all of that. And you're going to get the accurate information. If they change doctors, if they get a different prescription mid-year, all that's going to be in there. And you're going to have access to that. And you're going to be able to update the system anytime you want. Now, granted, you're most likely going to be, updating it right before AEP and being able to do your analysis at that point. But you're going to have access to, you're not going to have to ask your clients again for their prescription or doctors. They give you access once, you're going to have access from that point forward, and you'll be able to serve your clients very well. Client self-enrollment portal. Now, many of you may think of this as a lead generation personal URL that you can put on your website that people can sign up on, and rarely anybody uses. So let's just be honest. It can be utilized as a lead generation as a little bit more active role, because you can do like social media marketing, pushing it out there with ads to get people directed to your website. That's great. It's a great lead generation tool. Not that many agents are utilizing it to its maximum capability when it comes to lead generation, but it can also be used a little bit more as an active role. Say you had a client. We had a client recently that was on the move, real estate agent, didn't want to settle down, needed to get coverage, but really wasn't going to settle down for me to get them on the phone and ask a bunch of questions just to make sure everything was in good order. So we ended up using the client self-enrollment portal to execute the application. I did all the back end work, scope of appointment. We checked the prescriptions, doctors. We found the plan that was right for them. And we're like, we need to get you enrolled in this. And what we ended up doing, we went through the client self-enrollment portal, selected the plan, copied the link, put it in an email, and sent it to them. And still gave them the option to schedule an appointment. But at the same time, if you want to self-enroll, here's the link. And they clicked on the link and enrolled themselves. It was very beautiful. So a lot of great tools that we're bringing out. I'm very excited about that. Looking forward to really maximizing the Medicare sales this year and working with you.